Yo, what's popping up, guys? It's me, Asik back with another video, and I am going to do some tips for advanced and normal players, like people who played the game before, like sometime, and then they need some tips. This is the right thing. This is a right video for you guys. Before starting out this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and then join my Discord. Link will be on the description as well as the first comment. And now starting off with tip number 1. Okay. Have you ever wondered how could you survive grinders when you're already like here? It's kind of simple. Let's assume your opponent is out of the grinder. So just you have to spam jump while your half body, grab your opponent, then make a jump, then lift the opponent like L1, R1 and triangle, and that's all fun. And then throw him, and that's it. Okay, guys. So tip number 2. We'll do the same. You are asking how could, let's say your opponent is like here. And now you and now you are no. And now you are on the edge. So you think, how can you get there? It's very simple. They will wait for you to die. So you should just climb up when they are trying to hit you. Then you should just at the right time jump at the edge like this. It's not incinerator. And now jump, and now they will try to headbutt you. And now you headbutt them, and then that's it. Okay, guys. Now tip number 3. In Church Raid, these meatballs, sausages, and all will come. And let's say you're right at the center, and now you're on the the edge of this thing. It's very, very hard to climb on the church, but I know what to do. You should just be there whenever these sausages come. Just make this. Wait, and then whenever they come, if your opponent is close, then you jump and then lift your opponent and do the same trick in incinerator. Okay, now tip 4 for the wheel stage. So let's say you are here. And your opponent is here. You would most likely go, but then you will also get stuck, and then this edges will be there, and then your opponent will kick you, and then you will fall like this. And now I know it's pretty annoying, but then don't hold. Just jump to the container and then throw your opponent. Okay, guys. And now for a truck stage. For a billboard stage. or I'll show the incinerator trick. Sorry, I'll show the ring trick. How you do? Sorry. So, tip number 6. Tip number 6. Let's say you are here. Here. And then your opponent is there. So you should be here. And then you will say, wait, that's impossible to fight your opponent. Because you are already on the edge, and if you fall, then you are dead. Just like that, if you step on the ground, then you have died. And now, I found a trick to perfectly do it, guys. It's very, very easy, actually, if you are in the grand scheme of things. You're here, let's say. And now, instead of turning, you have to spam jump, and then you have to lift your opponent. I know the opponent will try to hit you like this, and then you will become unconscious. And and now you will just, your opponent is on the ground here, like on the end. You have to kick them. You have to spam kick, and then that's all. It will be over. Tip number 6. Let's say you are unconscious and you are spamming jump, but your opponent is lifting you. I found a easy way to not lift him. To not make you so vulnerable. Whenever your opponent is trying to hit you, grab their head, spin 2 times, and then throw. Yeah, it will work. It will work a lot of times. Because then they will just die out. And then they will, if you know the trick, then if you played Gang Beasts for a while, then you know that your opponent will be so. When you spin, your opponent has more chance to go. And now, tip number 7. Okay. If most of you know, when as I said in the beginner tips, that to climb this thing, to go to the shed, you need to have some practice. Let's say you have the practice, okay? You have 1 month experience in Gang Beasts. And now you are on the verge of, you are almost touching the road, okay? Now, just climb up, but then there will be the stand which will hit you if you are on the edge. So, I found a simple way. Go here, don't be on the edge of, like the edge of this track, like the geometrical edge, and then this. And now, if you have been like that, quickly, very quickly, see, your legs are touching. And now, like climb up to the top, and then when the sign comes like this, let's say you're here. And then you're trying to spam jump. Okay, and then your opponent is just there. And then see, when you try to spam jump, you are so vulnerable that you can't grab when you're jumping. So then you will ask how to defeat your opponent if he's not getting cocky. It's so easy, guys. Just wait, don't jump. When sign goes right at a time, you jump, and then your opponent would be off guard, and then throw them. Final 2 tips on the train, guys. Final 3 tips. Tip number 8. In train, you know that when you're on the right, you can. Let's say your opponent just threw this switch and you can't go. And now you know if you are an advanced player that the train will go. And then you die just like that. But then I found a perfect tip that will help you to do this. Help you to be a victor. So your opponent is here. Let him hold, and then you just jump, and then most likely you will die. But then if you have luck, then you would be like here. And then your opponent will be lower than you. Let's say here. And then when he's trying to climb up, when he's so close to your leg, kick him. Don't ever show mercy to your opponent. See, like this, he will be under, like this. He might touch this. In Gang Beasts, if you go to top and then do, before that your opponent will catch your legs, grab your legs so that you cannot win, so that you can't go top. So kick them while they are grabbing, like this. See. Let's say, and then your opponent is here, and let's say you're here. If you grab your opponent in train stage, you advanced player players know very well you will fall when you're grabbing. You have to time it just perfectly so that you can also survive and it will not come to the draw. See, and now your opponent is here. Okay, this is tip number 9. Okay, so if you wait, he will come, he will headbutt you too. If you wait for the stone. So and you will say kick them, but then if you kick them, you will also go on the edge, just like what happened to me right now. So that you have to grab in order to survive. So you just go here, and then you will be here. So climb up. You will in order to be on the greater. If they come you go to the edge, and then you can, and then they will chase you to the edge, and then right at that time jump behind them and then headbutt them continuously. Okay guys, and now last tip of the day. Let's wait for the rocks. Let's say you're on this. Let's say you're on the top, but then you need to, but then the rocks are coming. So just do like what I did. Hold to the train, but then under and then on the middle, so the wheels can't hit you. Okay guys, and then the rocks will come, and then it will kill you, and your opponent will be on the edge. Okay, let's say these all tips should be your opponent should be on the edge. And that's all guys for the video. If you thought the video was helpful, please subscribe, like the video, turn on the notifications for when after you subscribe, and join my Discord. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.